This is our boat. It cost us £150 and really it should go in the bin. We've ripped off all the rotten bits and made it look better, but now we're going to turn it into a boat we can sleep on. Right, so recapping what we've done on the boat. Stopped it from smelling, that was really important. All painted in this really good Raptor paint, which is solid, feels fantastic, and has covered up enough of the nasty bits that it looks good from afar. I'm hoping that because this obviously isn't the best foundation of a boat, that the Raptor paint also being waterproof is going to be doing quite a lot. Stripped out all the rotten wood that was in the cabin, so that needs to get rebuilt.
You're also Chief Sparky today, aren't you?
Am I the Sparky today?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to make some sort of boat loom. What do you want, just like to a control panel of sorts, just so that we can have some lights so that people know that we're a boat and we exist?
If the control panel could have a couple of USB ports, but that's
You're asking a whole bunch.
I know.
I'll tell you now, it's not happening.
Wow, that's not the attitude, come on.
Why don't I instead, I get you a nice battery bank.
Yeah, we need our port and starboard lights back and also our light up top.
Yeah. Most importantly though, we need to carry on making it look good. Although it isn't a great boat, it can still look good. This whole series has been proving that yes, you can polish a turd, just roll it in glitter. And also get it so we can both camp in here. And so it moves. Oh God, we've actually got so much to do.
We need to get David back with the motor.
We've got so much to do. We better get cracking.
Yeah.
First, we needed a plan, and luckily, Ethan had got that covered. Do you have a design that we could...
I do have a design,
It's almost like we preempted this and did it beforehand.
I forgot I had this design.
Okay, so you pass it to me and I'll just see if I can work this out. This is a child's drawing. Do you have the design? And can I ask, is this to scale?
No, I put not to
Oh,
scale
sorry,
I
missed that. And I assume this is us.
That's us, that's us.
We've got quite the torsos on us, haven't we? I want to point out though, every time we have a plan, because we very rarely plan, every time we have a plan, it goes perfectly. It goes amazingly. Have you noticed this?
Oh God, there's so much to do.
Well, it's all very exciting. Take that, that's the master plan. Wait, sorry, remind me, is this to scale? Is it to scale?
It is to scale.
Okay.
No, it's not to scale. I
Okay.
forgot, but it's lucky I wrote that.
Yeah, that's good. Right, Ethan, your time has come. The time to shine. Get your wood out, and then let's put a decking this.
We are going to try and use some recycled timber in this. Obviously, we want to keep budget down. We've had to buy some batten from Wicks. And the problem with Wicks B&Q is all their pine wood is so unbelievably warped and bowed all the time.
Guys, you'll all be pleased to hear that we're using proper marine wood for this build that we expect to last at least 25 years. Oh no, wait a minute, we're not.
And we can see you in the comments now saying, why are you using that? You should have used that. Yes, we know, but we're not, and we're carrying on.
There's lots of things we should have done. Ethan should have been an accountant, but yet here he is.
Something like that.
Perfect, the deck is done.
Is this gonna glue down?
Yeah, why wouldn't it? We'll find some heavy stuff. Put my conscience on there. Put the weight of this channel off my shoulders.
Or do we bring that away a bit? Is that a better idea?
Yeah, well, I'm not a chippy or a boat builder, so you're one of those things. So
I'm half of one of those things.
Yeah, but you worked in a chippy for that summer. I think stick it down and let's just get the ball rolling on this.
So we went for it and fixed the battens down.
Yes, we haven't varnished them. The mentality of this boat is now that it's here for a good time, not a long time. Okay? We'll varnish everything else, we'll seal everything else. We have put these to the base with a product called Stinks Like Shit.
Stinks like shit?
Stinks like shit. This boat was already full of stinks like shit. They've really got hold of that, they have. Get the others in, then you can start with the deck, and then also we've got the foundation so that we can screw in cabins and stuff like that. So for the decking, we are going to be using old pallet wood.
Goods and bads with this. Obviously, we're on a budget. It's nice to recycle wood. I've done a lot of pallet wood projects. It's such a pain taking apart a pallet.
So we've done quite a good job of painting over this boat's history. I would like to know it, but unfortunately, Boat Vertical doesn't exist. Thankfully though, if you're looking for a car's history, you can with this week's sponsor, Car Vertical.
It's quite surprising how many cars are out there that are crashed, stolen, or both. They're then repaired and put up for sale like nothing has happened to them. With a Car Vertical report, you can find out their hidden history.
And Car Vertical is really easy to use. Just enter your reg or your VIN number, and Car Vertical can tell you if your car's ever been stolen, crashed, or clocked. Now this isn't the only yellow vehicle we have with loads of issues, because we also have this yellow nugget, our Copen, which we actually never checked before we bought it. I don't think we even checked the oil, but we definitely didn't do a Car Vertical check.
Well, we have a look at it. We've got green ticks for finance and legal, damage, theft, natural disaster exposure.
That's good.
But we have a warning light for mileage.
Oh no, and we didn't know this whole time.
So Car Vertical says it's a long period with no mileage change detected.
Oh, okay.
And if we click it,
So for 4 years it did no miles.
which might explain
The rot.
in the boot,
No, and the rot on the sills and the rot.
on the car.
See, this is why you should do a car vertical report.
If you're looking to buy a car, a van or a motorbike, make sure you do a car vertical report so you know that the price you pay matches the car's history.
And to help you do that, Car Vertical are offering you 20% off when you use code ATG, and using that code also helps to support the channel, so we appreciate that, guys. Anyway, back to this boat.
With our foundations down, we then dealt with a million rusty nails and got our pallets apart so we could start laying our flooring.
So there we go, pallet wood deck. How's it come out? So this isn't exactly how we envisioned. We thought we'd get it all a lot tighter, sand it and varnish it. But that's going to take time, and time is money, and we don't have a lot of money. It's giving like this certain sort of old pirate ship feel to it, isn't it?
This wood has been outside for like 500 years already, so what's another couple of weeks?
500? Yeah. So there we go, a deck, and there's also space underneath, so when the water does come up, space for it, there's somewhere for it to go. You will notice though that we haven't done to here. That is because there's something else going in there. We're noticing as well that this boat, it's not symmetrical, is it?
This seat is further up that way than this one is.
But you can even see it with the holes they've cut in here.
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah. I never
I hadn't
noticed that
before.
I'm really annoyed you pointed that out.
Oh no, it's really annoying. Don't look too closely at this. Yes, there's gaps. Some sections of it have more pins in it than others, but it depended what the wood was doing. If it was playing ball, then it got less pins. There's one in particular. See this guy? This guy really did not want to go in. So he gets 4. I know it's hard to believe, but we probably should remind you at this point, we're not boat builders. I know it may have come as a shock to you. We're not even carpenters. We actually, we edit videos. And we're videographers. So if you're ever wondering oh, well, you've cut that weird and you've done that weird and you shouldn't have done that, bear that in mind, please. Let me get this right. Those bits of batten you're putting on there stinks like shit on it.
Yeah.
And 2 bolts. Officially the strongest part of this boat.
Well, I think these bits need to be quite strong because they're going to be supporting our weight as we slumber.
That's crazy. This whole boat could fall apart and those bits would be left. So we've done the deck now right up to where the cabin goes. We need to go into the gangway, the gully, the
lounge.
The lounge? I was trying to get boaty with it, but...
Oh.
The poop deck. We've got to mention we're actually on a tight schedule and we're nowhere near where we need to be because this needs to be finished by tomorrow night, this whole boat.
Can't be thinking like that at the moment, really.
Did you have any plans to see your family this week? Because I'm going to need you to go ahead and cancel those plans. You're a seaman now. Your lady is the sea.
Do you want to finish this flooring? Should we do that?
Oh, more than anything. Then call it a night? I think it's 7. By the time we finish that, given that it's taken us all day to do that, I reckon it'll be 1 AM by the time we finish that little bit.
Let's hock to it.
And we worked late into the night to see what the results of our pallet floor would look like. So far, this bit is my favourite bit of the whole boat. I would also like to point out, because all day long, Ethan has lost his marbles today completely. Where's your head at, man?
I don't know.
Let me show you something. See this? That X, there's not X marks the spot. That's because at one point, I asked him to cut a plank and get rid of that bit. If you look closely at this thing, it's littered with X's. There's an X here, and there's a pencil mark down here. And that's because when I was mapping out the floor down there, I asked him to cut this one a certain length. He just didn't do it. I measured and marked all these planks, and Ethan was coming along where I was picking them up. It's like, yeah, I'll cut that. I'll just cut it wherever I want to cut it. You have made this job so much harder than it needed to be. Look at this bit. Look, see this? I measured this perfectly and put a pencil on it. Ethan just cut it like an inch short. He was over by the saw. He was walking over to me. He went. I was like, what have you done? He said, I've cut this short and I don't know why.
And I knew not to cut that one, and yet I still did it.
So I've hammered in the end of it because we didn't have another piece of this. These bits are not nailed in yet, or pinned in rather. I want them loose for what I'm going to do elsewhere in here. So next job is a little extension on the old cabin. We've got planning permission. The council have said we can do it. We're going to go ahead and bring this out a little bit. Not all the way. I'll give you a hint as to what's happening.
We probably will have slept in smaller spaces.
No, I'm not sleeping in the coffin.
No, it's not a coffin if it's on water.
It's burial at sea. Can we actually not sleep in this? We're only just figuring this out.
That can work.
Yeah. I don't know if that is correct, because if you look, if I work this out. Oh, wait a minute, no. No, I don't think this is to scale. Won't it? Sending that to the merch boys. Guys, if you want a not to scale t-shirt, click the link down in the description below. We'll do a limited run of those. 150, because we paid £150 for
Yeah,
the boat.
I love it. Okay. Yeah. Can I have your shoe, please? Thank you.
That's fine. God, this just shows how actually useless we are. There's a tape measure there, and we're measuring by shoes. What is that, 1 foot? Okay, right, let's work this out, and then let's cut to the morning. We're actually going to do it all.
The next morning, I continued working on the cabin, while Jack and our boat expert, David, revisited our vintage Seagull motor.
And we've put it in the bin straight away, but in a good way, because it's meant to be in a bin full of water. Now, this is the Seagull engine we were talking about, and obviously, as we know, the best outboard motor for the world. We don't know if this runs.
No, I've never seen it run. The thing with Seagulls is that what they do best is sit in the back of someone's shed.
Is that where they're most at home?
That's where they're most at home. They sit in the back of someone's shed. They might tinker with it every now and then. They rarely see boats. I've not done anything to this. I've got the drill set up ready to charge the coil. We spin the flywheel just to get
the initial
so that we can,
spark.
Yeah, so we can get a spark out of it.
And that's the most power this engine's ever going to have.
It should hopefully have some charge in it. We chuck some fuel in it.
Oh no.
What I think's happened here, whoever used this last winterised it, they took probably the drain bung out of the bottom of it.
Where's it coming out of?
Let me just show you. Right, so we fixed that fuel leak we've had, and we also had Popeyes, so it's a little while later.
Done a very professional fix of
Yes.
what we had lying around, which is an old fuse and some tape.
Don't look too closely.
To start these, you wrap the rope around the flywheel at the top here, and then we give it a pull and see what happens.
Another 1,000 of them and we'll be going. Pay attention, Ethan, because we're going to have to do this when we're out on the open waters.
Right, I reckon we check our spark plug. Not firing at the moment. That back in there.
Can't see one. No, we're not looking good on that.
So it has got power to the spark plug.
Yeah.
So chances are it's a spark plug.
So I've got our first bed cut, but the thing with this is it doesn't follow flush with the boat. There's a slight curvature in the side of the boat, but we need it to go right up against it to seal that bit, because this is where we're sleeping. It's going to be exposed to the elements. I've never done much templating, and I never know how to do it. So I came up with an idea of maybe putting a pencil in this bracket and then running that against the side of the boat. Thought that might work. I suggested that to David, our boatman. He said that was a good idea. What he likes to do is put a pencil in a bit of wood, and then much the same thing. Run the bit of wood against the side of the boat or whatever you're templating. Pencil then marks it and should, in theory, draw the line you need when you go down there. I really hope this has worked.
So do I, for your sake. So I'm finding a brand new presenting partner.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm over the moon, mate. I need to run and get a spark plug,
Oh, yes.
because a spark plug is not working in our motor.
Do you want to do that and I will just keep making beds?
Yes, it took us a little while to find one, but we found one that we think might fit down as a lawnmower spark plug, which we're very pleased with.
All right, the beds are in. As is always the case, the second one is better than the first one. I cocked up the first one in that corner, so I've patched that. Really annoying, but I'm pretty pleased. They're not perfect. The sides of the boat aren't perfect, so getting a line off it is quite tricky. You'd think I'd be able to use the first one as a template for the second one, but no, this boat is not symmetrical in any way, so I have to redo everything on each side, measure up. But yeah, it's going all right. I'm learning. Beds are done. Ends of the beds are done. Now I need to enclose this, but before I can do that, I need to replicate what was kind of in here before. There were these angled bits of ply coming down here. So they will come to there, and then I'll know what I need to make off of that one. More cutting. And with our beds taking shape, Jack and David arrived back with a new spark plug, but they were still facing issues.
So getting the Seagulls going well, as you can see. Considering how simple this engine is, it's a bastard to start.
It is.
We've cleaned up the points, got a new spark plug.
There's a brand new spark plug, but we think it's not got enough current going through it to get it to properly spark.
So the next step is to take this hammer and smash it to pieces. No, we're going to get this flywheel off.
We watched a man on YouTube
Who is excellent. We'll put a link to his channel down below, because he's got loads of videos
Is
about...
he Irish?
Yes.
I can hear you just walking around with this Irish guy talking.
Yeah. I'm not even watching the videos about Seagull engines anymore. I'm just watching all his other content. But he said two-man operation.
He said, yeah, make sure the piston's at its bottommost point, mark it, lift this up, and then whack it with a lump hammer. Whoa.
just like so. Wow, we learnt stuff from YouTube.
Next step, I think, is going to probably have to be to replace our coil because it's not creating any charge.
Oh well, right. Well, we'll tuck this away for a minute, crack on with everything else, and come back to this, I think.
And in the meantime, I did some more wood.
Right, how are we looking, Heath?
It's actually going okay. This is the trickiest bit of wood I've ever had to cut. But finally, I think it's there. It fits round everything in there. We've got the angle here. So, not this piece, but when the next piece is ready, that will meet there.
Guys, can you see his vision?
Go in there. Also have some workspace here for cooking or maybe just general shenanigans. Luckily, this template, miraculously, will work for this side.
Not quite though, because
to an extent.
Yeah, because the boat's not symmetrical.
No,
so.
we'll bolt those in. We'll obviously seal everything up at the end. Then we can do the top bits, the side bits, and then the door, and then the bench.
Don't you know the rule? You never tell people what you're doing, you show them.
Oh, well then watch this.
There it is, apparently.
Said watch this. It's getting there.
Obviously, that's not screwed in. Don't worry about those gaps. Ethan's not having a breakdown. Well, actually, he is having a breakdown. His mind has turned to wet cake.
Yeah, we've pretty much got everything cut except the door frame and then the two side panels. Then we're watertight. Well, we're not, but... And then all we have to do is varnish it, the electrics, the carpet on the inside, the furnishings, all the mooring lines.
The windows.
The windows. So like, just a couple of hours work. Guys, this boat's taking ages. Think of all the pan of chocolates and coffee we'll have in here.
Think how many shrimp we're going to catch. Like, imagine shrimp crawling all over this thing.
Oh my God, yeah, they will be.
And, you know, and get tipsy topside and then go down below, you know.
Okay. If the boat comes a-rocking. No?
No.
No.
If the boats are rocking...
Yeah. It comes a-rocking.
Someone's got their...
Oh, morning.
Oh, morning. Hi.
I'm feeling good.
Are you?
Pencil behind the ear, so I'm ready, obviously.
Good. But you can do attitude, and an arse that's never worked a day in its life.
Yeah, and also won't quit. And now it's time for the door, or the door frame first.
No, it's sort of time for everything.
I've also been to the shop this morning and bought quite a lot of bolts. I actually bought all their bolts.
You bought all their bolts, didn't you?
I bought all of Wix's bolts.
Wix.
Are you happy with that?
I'm happy if you're happy.
Put a battery on it.
Put a battery on that. That's going to work way better with a battery on it. Actually, no, thinking about it, we shouldn't have it there. Got a hold of that? Let me nut.
That long enough?
Just about.
Really? These were the longest they had?
Really?
Yeah.
That is just about to, it's like a nut's width.
Is that on?
It's on, yeah.
One. Another.
So it's window time. We've got some perspex. No points for guessing where we bought it from.
Wix.
There you go, that's covered it up. Now no one will ever know. So we just need to draw a template round this, cut it out, assume the other side's the same, use that as the template for the other side. I reckon we cut them out first, then we'll worry about how we're gonna put them in and attach them and make them pretty. Don't get any Sharpie on our boat.
The frame is in. Now it's time for the door. It's not completely square, it's thinner at the top, slightly wider at the bottom. Got to do a few faffy cuts to get it in. This is the last big wood hurdle. Fingers crossed.
We drop this in here, it's going to fit so well we won't be able to get it out. It's good.
We need to put in the proper innard frame, don't we? So we can then seal it so the door is then watertight. And then we'll hinge it on.
And it all hinges on that.
I hate hinging doors. I hate it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to love it today because you gotta do it. Right, back to perspex. Found out that it chips quite a lot. It explains why the windows before were made of aluminium and riveted on, and the front one was square, because you can do a square easy just by drawing a score and snapping it. So we can do these big lines and snap it, but when it comes to the corners, we just have to get a little bit creative and time consuming. So, see how it goes?
Yeah, that is so good.
And then seal the inside of it on that edge, I think, maybe. And just go flush to the edges of it.
Good job.
Look at that, this is like something that you buy. But it's made.
This is very important, this job.
Is it? What are you doing then? Let me eyeball it and then we'll push it up to it.
Very much a hybrid of recycled and new wood, this build.
Bastardised. Oh yeah, and by the way, David has gone from boat builder to cameraman now. As the day drew to a close, we got the cabin fastened up and then cracked on with the windows.
We're not even finished. I feel like we've finished.
Yeah, we haven't finished. When we stepped back and it was yellow, I was like, yeah, we're done. We've done it, guys.
I think we're 75% of the way there. Chippy's nearly done.
Chippy's almost closed. Good work, man. Good cutting. We made a good team. You did all the big thinking, and then when you had an issue, I'd come in and be like, why the hell are you doing it like that? And you'd be like,
not sure. Oh, it's close. Yeah, we obviously need hinges and door handles and stuff.
yes, good job. What have we got left on the list of things to do? Boat.
Bench, electrics, carpet. We're getting there.
We're getting there. It's coming along nicely. This is really good. A seaman's job is never done.
Oh,
Is that good?
I'd like to unpack that one. So this is day 1012 of the boat build.
Of the boat, yeah. This is day infinity out of infinity. For clarity as well, it's Monday. If it's a Wednesday and you're watching this, we did a really good job of finishing this. It might be a Friday, we did an okay job. And if it's a week from then we did a really bad job. That's how much longer this has taken than we thought it would. So Ethan is going to put a little tray in this for our battery and our electronics, and then we're going to hopefully carpet it.
Then it's home straight.
When you put this in, off camera, I'm pretty sure you went, now it's the home straight. When you put this in, I'm pretty sure you went to me, now it's the home straight.
Right, let's go team boat.
Go boat!
Okay.
The time has come for a job that Ethan has been putting off for ages. It's actually been stopping me from doing it, is how much he's not looking forward to it happening. And that is carpeting the boat. I got in here with this roll of carpet and David had the can of adhesive. Up until the point where I sat down and laid this out, I thought it was going to be easy. And then when I started offering this up, I was like, shit. You know, when something's tricky, just remember that people much more stupid than you do it all the time. So it's going to be all right. Well, that's a lovely bit of advice for people. The method is...
Spray onto the boat, spray onto the carpet.
Yeah.
Leave it 30 seconds.
Okay, we'll count.
Offer it up, get it in the right place, and then press them on from the centre outwards.
The centre outwards might be a tall ask. So
That might be a bit different, but yeah, we can...
Do they actually mean from the top down? Because that's what we have access to.
I think we'll do top down,
Yeah,
otherwise...
yeah. Gets real webby, doesn't it? It's like watching Peter Parker lay a carpet.
It looks good.
Yeah, so that's in.
Jack, I didn't trust you on this one, and I'm sorry.
Do you know what your problem is, yeah? Is that you don't actually trust me. Oh, that is a lovely soft boat, isn't it?
David, your phone's going. What is going on?
It's health and safety. You shouldn't be spraying that in that tiny little space.
Just didn't have faith, Jack. That, and I do you know what, I apologise.
Can I get that in writing, actually?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Mate, my technique, it comes out so thick and stringy. Look at that.
It's like your bedroom walls in the morning.
Oh, Ethan, you know, we're a family show here.
Yeah. Sorry.
Round two, let's coat this mother. Yeah, the method is you want to get real far away so it gets real Oh, look at that.
Trying to get the bit down there.
Oh, I do. That was a nice little subtle, you've done it wrong.
This can be Ethan's side.
Well, we have sides of the boat, Ethan.
Yeah, I think you're doing my side right now.
Oh, okay, it doesn't matter this shit.
We could make a little platform in the middle that bridges the gap, and then we've got a double bed.
But then we're both sleeping in one bed. What we should have done is just bought a double bed and made that float instead of buying a boat.
There's a little bit of juice left in it. Might be time for a new can.
Oh, this fucking glue's really sticky.
Oh, why'd you get the sticky glue?
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, right, I think I need some fresh air. The proper correct sealant that we used for this really goes off nicely, doesn't it? This is like a baby glow on me. Is this your one?
Probably.
What are you, like Ken doll? Bloody tiny, it was coming up to my knees.
This is really close to being on the home straight.
Shut up. To paint this cabin, we are actually going to be using Raptor paint. One is going to be way too much for this, but...
2 coats are we going to do?
Oh, and the rest.
At least 16. With at least 16, maybe some of the dodgy sealing might then
David's not very impressed with the way that we sealed this boat up. He was showing us, we'll insert it actually, we'll show you a picture of a boat that David just restored, which was actually a boat from the Grand Tour, am I correct?
It is, yeah.
We said to him, how much sticks like shit did you use on that? And he said, funnily enough, none. And we said, no, we need to get us down there then. That's where you go wrong.
A big thank you again to Raptor for the Raptor paint, because you're really making us look good with your paint.
Thank you to Raptor for inventing Raptor paint. And thank you to Slaughterhouse Customs for then sending us the wrap.
Yeah.
3 minutes is such a long time when you're doing something you really don't want to be doing. Things my missus says to me. We did, in regards to the paint actually, we did actually have someone leave a comment saying, hope you're not planning on taking that boat into the water with the toxic paint and poisoning the river system or something. But yes, you can use Raptor paint on the boat. It is safe in rivers so long as applied correctly and allowed to cure. So yeah, Raptor paint cured off should be completely fine. Are you going to do all the hard to reach places, yeah? Yes. We'll be done so much quicker if you just help. And meanwhile, me watching you build this entire boat. You know, we were hoping that the Raptor paint would cover up our bad sealant job.
Yeah, I know, I've been thinking that.
It hasn't even touched it. That's a good job finish. That looks so much better.
It's so nearly weather tight.
I mean, there's lots of sealant everywhere that you can see through the paint.
I bet, hey ho.
I think we're on the home straight.
Yeah, I think the big jobs are done. Hopefully we can start just adding the cherries on top of this cake.
Big fiberglass cake.
The carpet is amazing.
The carpet's brilliant.
The interior looks really good now.
Well, it looks good if you don't look too closely.
We've got other things to finish that will finish it off in there, hopefully, as well. The floor's in, hopefully all the painting is done. Got a bit of varnishing to do.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Let's cut to you doing some sanding.
For no reason.
Yeah, let's cut to that. You can't help yourself, can you?
I was missing it. Right, another day, the same boat. What we're going to do now is going to do the door. But Ethan had the genius idea of cutting a little window into it.
This was your idea, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, what a great idea I had. So yeah, cut to footage of Ethan cutting a hole in some wood.
Oh, I don't want to do this.
Don't mess it up. There we go. Let me see your little face. There he is.
We have got yacht varnish. This is one of the few things we've bought where we've got the word yacht or marine in front of our material.
Yeah, and that's because it's one of the cheaper ones which have yacht or marine in front of the name.
As you can tell, we've not used any marine ply, but this is the one thing we do have. Let's get varnishing, not painting. So I attempted to make plywood look fancy using yacht varnish. And down the other end of the boat, our friend Dan, who actually knows how to use a paintbrush, was reapplying Bep's name. And in the background, Jack was swapping out our new / second-hand bits to our Seagull motor.
Right, Ethan was being a chippy, so I was going to be a sparky. I'm going to try and sort out the electronics in this thing. These are the lights. Got a little fuse board. I'm running power to that, and then everything can come off of that. Okay, right, let me jump in there. So I cracked on running new wires to the existing crusty bulb holders. Right, Ethan, please tell me that the side lights come on. What? Are they? Oh, and then the centre light? I've been chasing just dodgy connections. It's all because we wanted to reuse these little bulb holders and they're just absolutely shot. So I've had to like sort of rig them up, but I'm sure there's nothing's going to burn or anything. It'll be fine. Right, I just need to tidy up this mess that I've made in here and then...
Bilge pump.
Oh, bilge pump. And then do the bilge pump. And then I've got to put this window in.
And while Jack tidied up the electrics, I did the final woodworking task, which was to build a bench for us to sit on at the stern of the boat. Right, the wood is dangerously close to being finished. We had run out of wood everywhere, just got offcuts. So I went into our shed and found the door frame that we made for our exoskeleton video. So I've dismantled that and used all that. So this bench is a weird mismatch, random offcuts I could find, a weird design. And then for the lid, we had one bit of plywood left. It was just enough to make a lid here. And there we've got a bench. So hinges on this, put the door on, finish the wiring, put the curtains in, we're done. We're out of here.
No, we're not. We've got so much more to do than that. With the main structure now complete, we could finally start ticking off the smaller jobs. Right, it's late. We're getting there with this boat. We're so almost there. I'm tired. When you're tired, you're prone to making mistakes, which is why now we've picked the time to drill a hole in our boat. We don't have any of the right equipment either, because we need to make it so that our new bung goes in there. That's as close as we're going to get it, I reckon. Do this one now.
Why is it so wet?
It's so soft. The big worry is if that will dry when it's wet, whether it will seal enough, or if we're just going to start filling our boat up. Anyway, with our freshly drilled holes sufficiently dry, we sealed in new bungs. Down here, this isn't bad. Considering that I was rushing through this and just trying to get something done. Tiny bike battery, into tiny little fuse box, into switches. Don't look too closely, but it's there. I was in a rush. I'm getting my excuses in. The only thing is, this is as pretty as it looks. It's a bit unsightly. It's not really campery, is it?
No.
It's awkward to build anything to this boat, and Ethan's done with making wooden boxes. So we're just going to put a little curtain over this. Now, considering that we wanted to keep to a budget to this, we've gone very budget with just these curtains bits. We went down to a blind shop down the road and just said, what have you got? And they gave us this. As you go down these test fabrics, they get bigger and bigger until you get to this one, which is massive. And
That's mega curtain.
And we can actually use it. And these were all completely free.
This was from Alamo Blinds.
Alamo Blinds, that's
Shout
it.
out to them.
And now we have a free curtain. Well, I'll attach this by means I'm not proud of, so I'm going to have to cut there.
And all that was left to do was add the finishing touches to finally complete our painstaking boat restoration ordeal.
It is 11:45. Before we walk around this, I've learned a lot of lessons about boats. The most important lesson I've learned is they are long. It is a mission doing anything with a boat. This is like, we've cut corners with this. And it's taken ages.
We were trying to calculate how many days.
No, don't.
I don't know what the figure is, but it has blown everything else that we've done out the water in.
But here it is. So let's walk around it. Paint, obviously you saw. Got the old fenders on. These were floating around.
Reuse them.
We've got new mooring lines. Now around the back here, we've got a nice couple of holes. That was the original drain bung, which is just such an awkward shape. So we've had to just make it sit proud. And this is the new one that Ethan drilled. I do not have much faith in those. We did the best we could.
Yeah.
They've got enough sealant in there to choke an elephant. But still, we're gonna have to see what it does. We're gonna have to see if it works or not. If you look in here, Ethan built this bench that we needed to as a driver's seat out of all the bits of scrap that we had. It's amazing. And it doubles up as storage for boat bits. Don't look in there because there's a bilge pump that's not hooked up yet. If you look at it as well, like it sort of does match our plans. Just remember, guys, this is not to scale. Do you know what's crazy? Yeah, this boat's taken us so long. Ethan drew this plan. I referenced that we would make a t-shirt out of it. It's overrun by so long that the merch team have been able to produce a sample in that time. That's how long this has taken us.
With a special edition Biro Diamond.
This is very true to the original drawing. Yeah. Which in turn is true to the boat. So, you know. So yeah, 150 of them if you want one.
Yeah, head to the link in the description,
Yeah.
or thegear.shop.
That's good out of scrap wood, but this is great. Ethan's done a great job of this.
No, it was both of us.
I'm glad you said that because I wanted to be modest and didn't want to say how much input I had with it. Bits of trim down here, look. We have trim.
We've got skirting board.
You may have noticed we've not done anything with these bits. I wanted to leave those because it's the only bit, apart from the horrible metal plating on the transom, they're like the only bits where you can like see any of what what this boat used to be like, and I wanted to leave them.
I like it actually.
Yeah, I think it
Just
kind of
two
two little patches. I think it kind of suits it really well. I'm going to say it now. The windows are my least favourite executed bit of this. They're fine for now. The black trim isn't great. Also, you wouldn't put them in like that. Look at that line. I found a method.
Yeah, we're happy with this window.
That window's good, so that's the only one we're going to show you. This is amazing though. We've got a new Bep name.
In the style of the old one.
In the style of the old one, but just slightly fancier because she's a fancy girl now, Bep. Dan, a very talented artist, he did that. And it's banging. It's so good. I look at home here, don't I?
You do.
I do. I look like I've already spent 6 months at sea. Do you know what I'm missing here? No, actually, don't you answer. No motor. The bits have arrived, I've swapped them over, but it's yet to be tested. The spark plug that we had for it went on a walkabout, and by the time we realised it was too late to go to the shop and test it. I've changed all the bits. It's had new coil in it. The points need regapping, and it just needs firing up and hopefully it'll go. But we're gonna have to find that out next time. A door, an actual door, varnished just the once, but varnished nonetheless. With a porthole. This is yacht varnish as well. Look at this. Look at me naturally sitting down on the cubbies. So going into the door, lock for the outside so we can lock it up. Alternatively as well, when we're in there at night, someone could just hop on the boat and lock us in. So yeah, like I said, varnished just on the one side.
This is the thing I'm most disappointed with, is the other side of this section. Well,
Yeah.
we've not done.
No. But what what is amazing is the wood floor follows it all the way in. That's really nice.
Just from pallets that were sat outside.
So you come through here, this door's narrow.
And you're impossibly large.
I'm impossibly huge. If I go here and go down, see, it's good.
Okay.
And then just tuck myself in it. And I'm in. Come in, please.
One thing we haven't mentioned, another thing we reused, the metal plates that covered these holes had just gone.
They've gone. They went the way of the spark plug for the motor. They don't know where they went.
So we looked at our pile of scrap materials and took the old aluminium windows that were on this boat, cut them down.
And you see this one's already bending. But yeah, so we've got the carpet everywhere. Although we did manage to cover these holes, do you remember there was that massive hole at the back? We weren't really sure what to do with it. But Ethan had an ingenious idea. He had a great idea for like a sort of hatch.
It's quite good.
I mean, it does work.
We might have to use it as well.
No, this is for a joke for the video. If you do a poo, curtain here to hide, well, we're going to say it's to hide ugliness, but it's not ugly in there. It's lovely.
This is one of my favourite bits.
We've got an anchor in there as well, only because we're going to charge more things, and the battery is just doing the outside lights, which we'll cut to a shot of now, but in the dark. And then inside, the battery bank is also powering these, which is just fantastic. Also, we can put them into party mode, which we will cut to a shot of in the dark right now.
There is quite an important thing we've not tested yet. We need to know if this is a camper.
This will be our camping setup, but there are other bits that are going to be in here when we actually voyage. Head right next to the toilet seat. That's good. Definitely not using that.
Oh, it's going to be quite snug. We couldn't lie in there before, but now, because of our cubbies, his feet just in there.
Unfortunately though, if you look, I can't actually put my feet up. I have to lay like a penguin.
Can you lay on your side?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be fine. I think the budget for this, we'll have to go through and we'll have to tally up all the numbers. I think it's around £900. I don't know if that's money well spent. Boats are genuinely expensive. So is that good for us doing this? Even because we didn't use any good materials and we didn't spend any real time doing it. But a huge thanks to everyone that helped. Huge thanks to David from David W Marine Services. Huge thanks to Dan for painting on the new name. It's wicked. Huge thanks to Raptor for essentially making this boat waterproof again. And a huge thanks to Slaughterhouse Customs as well for sending us the Raptor paint. Guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to subscribe, you can click here. More videos down there. Don't forget, if you want to pick up one of our t-shirts, you can with the link down in the description below. Now all we've got to do is hope that this thing doesn't sink.